Okay, so today's July 23rd, 2013, which means it's been 1 year since my big chop, which is exciting. I can't believe it's been a year already. I have basically like a story that I put on my blog, and I'll put the link down below, of like from my big chop till now through like my different styles I've tried, protective styles, heat damage stories, my holy grail products, and basically just like my 1 year journey. So along with that, I decided to do like a 1 year product haul because I've basically been using like all of the same products, and that I share with you guys what I've been using for this whole 1 year. So it seems like a lot. I'm looking at it now and it seems like a lot, but we'll see. Okay, so let's start with shampooing and conditioning. I began with shampooing a lot, not a lot, but like every time I would wash my hair, which would be like every 2 weeks, I would use shampoo and conditioner, and then I got out of that habit and I just decided to only co-wash, which I now love. But my first ever purchase as a newly natural were these Shea Moisture. They're, what is it? Moisture Retention Shampoo and Restorative Conditioner. The Raw Shea Butter line, which is like the gold label. I'm sure you've seen these before. So I love these. They probably will always be like my staples because I just use these even recently when I shampoo. This one, the shampoo, I even added some tea tree oil to it because I love the tingle of tea tree oil, and I get to that later. And the restorative conditioner, a lot of times I use it as a leave-in. So yeah, that's that. Let's get into another. And a lot of these are like cheapy products, just so y'all know. Like, you can find these at Target, Walmart, Sally's, whatever. I don't have time for like $58 bottles of shampoo. For what? Another brand with Eden Body Works, which I love. The peppermint tea tree oil. Again, I love tea tree oil. I love peppermint. It feels so good on my scalp. And every time I use these, my hair feels so cleansed. It feels so clean, and it doesn't feel stripped. So I like these two. They're pretty much like almost gone. Not the shampoo, the conditioner. As you can tell, I like to co-wash. But yeah, love these. And that's it for shampoo and conditioner. Now my beautician, or hair healthologist, as I like to call her, Miss Dashi, she put me on to another brand that's good for 4C hair especially. It's called As I Am, and it's basically like a line for coils and curls, which I guess I can identify as 4C. But the coconut co-wash, it's cleansing, it sort of suds, and I love it because it smells so good. It smells so good. It smells really good. Ew, there's hair in it. But it smells really good, and it's really cleansing. Like, it's really, and I don't have to feel like I need to use a shampoo or anything. And then it's also a conditioner, so that's awesome. So that's my one of my favorite co-washes. Now when I'm gonna shampoo, it's usually because I feel like my hair has buildup. And so what I would do is I would do a pre-poo before. And so my pre-poo is usually like some water, some cheapy conditioner, and then like maybe some coconut oil or some like olive oil or something like that. So my favorite cheapy conditioner, which I'm almost out of, is the Suave. And y'all, don't sleep on Suave. The Suave Tropical Coconut Conditioner. I love it. One, it smells so good. It's hypoallergenic, and it's infused with coconut extract and vitamin E. It says up to 2 times more moisturizing. So I love this stuff. Like, it smells so good. It does have alcohol, and does it have any sulfates? It has alcohol in it, but I mean, I'm not using it to like wash or co-wash my hair. I just use it to kind of pre-poo and to detangle. That's another thing. Detangling. My wide tooth comb and my Denman brush. I don't know where it is. I think it's like in a drawer somewhere. But my Denman brush. I love, love, love my Denman brush and my wide tooth comb. But more recently, I have been finger detangling, and it's really important to me now to finger detangling because I'm working towards length retention. And so basically with like length retention, I'm finger detangling because I don't want to pull on my hair as much, and I really focus on my ends. And so if I'm combing through and I feel a snag, or I feel like I can't really get through a tangle, I'll just use my fingers and carefully like pull it apart. And I know some people are like, oh my god, that just takes too much, you have enough hair in your head. Like, especially my hair is really thick. Like, I have these Marley twists in, can't really tell, but my hair is really thick, but I want to keep it thick. So I'm going to do length retention methods, which includes finger detangling, and it includes pre-pooing, includes caring for your ends especially, because those are the oldest part of your hair. And so my roots are fine. My roots get enough conditioning and love and TLC, but my ends, especially the oldest part, and they tend to break easily. So I can't just, you know, not care for them. So yeah, that's a big thing. Also, clarifying my scalp. I used to have really bad dandruff, and my scalp used to itch like crazy when I used to get relaxers. And it's crazy now because I don't really have that problem anymore, especially since I became natural, or went natural, or whatever you want to call it. I think because I really started clarifying and caring for my scalp. And one part of that is, as we all know, is the apple cider and vinegar rinse. So what I use is this applicator bottle, which has like little, I don't know if you can tell, but it has like little notches on the side to show, like, you know, fluid ounces and like how much I use. So I use that, and then, apple cider vinegar. This is like the big bottle from the kitchen, but I love this. I love mixing this. I do about like 3 parts water, 1 part apple cider vinegar, and use that on my scalp. I'm good. Like, I shampoo, use it on my scalp, rub it in, leave it on for like 2-3 minutes, rinse it out, throw some conditioner in, and I am good. So yeah, earlier I mentioned olive oil. Olive oil, it's just a basic extra virgin olive oil. It says cold extraction. I guess that's good, keeping up some nourishing properties. So that's that. Let me see. For moisture, I use more so, like I told you, use the Shea Moisture Restorative Conditioner as a leave-in, but I always like to seal. And when I seal, I would use either some melted down shea butter, and I love shea butter. Some people hate it because it's so waxy and it's heavy, but this stuff is gold from the gods. I use this on my skin, I use this on my face, and it's cleared my acne scars up. I use this on my hair. Okay, the golden tone, that golden chocolate tone is not, I have to upkeep, especially during the summer. So I love shea butter. And you guys know, it says, look, it says treatment of dry skin, eczema, burns, pain relief, muscle relaxation, sunscreen. Hello, it's in the dead of a heat wave. Dark spots, skin discolorations, massaging, and use it as a hair conditioner. They definitely spelled hair wrong. But anyway, I use that. I would use castor oil. And this kind, I don't really like this kind. I feel like this is fake castor oil. And I hate to say that, but this ain't real castor oil. Y'all need that. I need to get some more of that Jamaican black or gold castor oil. It's like $10 for like, what, like 6 ounces, but it is well worth it. My family's West Indian, and my mom used to use castor oil in my hair all the time. That's probably why my hair was even healthy when I had a relaxer. So I'll go over my story of why I went natural later, but castor oil is the go-to, especially for thick, healthy growth. And then coconut oil. I use this pure and refined cold pressed coconut oil, 100% organic. We have this huge jar because my mom, she's also natural as well. She did her big chop in 2010 though. But we use this to cook. She uses this on her skin. My mom would use this faithfully every day out of the shower. She loves coconut oil for her skin and for her hair. That's one of our other like holy grail products in the house. So we use that. That's one of my favorite. Moisturizing when I do styles, especially twist outs, braid outs, bantu knot outs, flat twist outs, even when I'm putting in a protective style, I would definitely like to use something that gives me shine and hold, but it's not too like heavy. And what I go to all the time, and this is like my 3rd jar of it, is the Shea Moisture Coconut and Hibiscus Curl Enhancing Smoothie. I love this. This is definitely one of my favorites with silk protein and neem oil. Smells so good, and it's just like, it's amazing for my hair. Like, I can't explain it. I can't explain it. It just smells so good. It smells so good. But yeah, I love that stuff. So yeah, I think I went over most of my products. Okay, now let me talk about moisturizing like daily. More recently I have gotten into moisturizing my hair daily, which is bad. Like, I can admit I got really lazy. But it's fun to moisturize daily, and so what I use, handy dandy spray bottle. Every natural needs a spray bottle. If you don't have one, what is your problem? Like, water is our best friend. I do not run from water. I don't run from the rain. Like, if my hair is going to poof up, so be it. Shrinkage, I deal with it. I'll just restretch when I get home that night. But your spray bottle is like a holy grail product. You need this, because in my spray bottle, what I'll use is water, especially bottled water, and the Lily of the Desert aloe vera juice. And I just bought some more because I ran out like 2 months ago, and I never bought some more. But this stuff mixed with some water and like your favorite oil and essential oil, especially you know, tea tree oil and peppermint oil. I will use that as like a daily like moisture spritz, especially when I have like yarn braids or like Marley twists. When I take my hair out of those protective styles, my hair is so soft and moisturized still, because I took the time to moisturize my hair. I used my spray bottle, some water, and the aloe vera juice to keep my hair moisturized. And so I just picked that up. Now I can put a link below as well. I have a whipped shea butter mix that I made, and it's somewhere like in the bathroom somewhere. But what I used to make it, I used some shea butter, coconut oil, other essential oils like vitamin E, jojoba oil, olive oil, peppermint oil, tea tree oil, and all that other stuff. To make my whipped shea butter, which I would use like for my ends, and I'll probably use it when I feel like my hair is like really dry. I'll kind of add it to like a deep conditioner. Shea butter, I would use it with my deep conditioner. Speaking of those, this is it says formerly organic root stimulator. I'm not sure what it is now, or ORS. I guess it's a new thing. But I would use this, the hair mayonnaise, which I was using even when I was relaxed, and I love this stuff. I love the way it smells, and I just love the consistency. It's great for my thick hair. You can tell I use a lot of it. But I would use this, and I would use like my whipped shea butter on my ends, which was great because it helped with length retention. So yeah, so now I want to talk about things I just picked up, because I want to try like new things. One thing I just picked up is raw honey. Raw honey is really good for your skin, for your hair, for like moisture, and I'm gonna be like making my own deep conditioners, and so I wanted to try some raw honey. Just as a moisture retention, it's a humectant, so it would pull in moisture, and I like big hair anyway, so that's fine. I'm not scared of humectants. So let's see, yeah, raw honey. What else? Okay, I picked up some sweet almond oil, which is great for kind of sealing in your moisture. It's also a great heat protectant because it has a high, what is it? Like high flammability. I'm not sure what to call it, but because if you use it to cook, you need a high heat, and so it can protect against high heat because it takes a lot of heat to burn it down. I don't know if that makes sense, but heat protectant. It's great to make your hair look very healthy, shiny looking, and it has a great ability to penetrate the shaft. So it's not like you're putting oil on just on top of your shaft and it's not really doing anything for your actual hair. It's great to penetrate. So I really wanted to try that. Grapeseed oil, which is good for just, you know, kind of the same thing. It's a good as a heat protectant. Also smells amazing. I love it. It smells like candy. And so I want to try grapeseed oil. Vegetable glycerin. Now I see a lot of people put this in their do-it-yourself moisturizers or deep conditioners, and so I really wanted to try this. It's also a humectant. It draws in moisture, and also I just wanted to use it just to see how my hair reacts to it. So we'll try that. Is that all I picked up? I mean, I already showed you guys the aloe vera juice. I think that's about it. So I really hope you guys like can get a benefit out of what I've used for my first year. It seems like it's a lot, but I alternate between products because I believe that your hair, it can get immune, just like your skin can get immune to a certain regimen. I feel mine does. Personally, I feel like my skin gets used to a certain regimen. So can your hair. So switching up the product use, not frequently, but you know, just once in a while, you know, between like, I would go between like Shea Moisture, As I Am, or like Eden Body Works, and I would use those. I would go between like shea butter and coconut oil, or shea butter, castor oil, like alternating those three, olive oil, just using different things, concocting my own mixtures, and figuring out what works for my hair. That was a big thing I did during my 1-year journey, especially during this summer, which was great for me because then my hair became amazingly, like the growth rate was amazing, came amazingly easy for me to manage, and I just learned to love my own hair. So I said a lot that going natural for me wasn't about like the hair. It was more so about like finding myself, self-confidence, self-care, self-love, growth, just the newness, experimenting, discovering what I like, discovering what I don't like. It's about a lot of that, and I think that that's important for some people to know when they decide to go natural, which I hate saying go natural, but when some people decide to wear their hair in its natural state, because it's important that you have a high confidence, because we can't lie. Some people nowadays, it's becoming really like this huge trend, but when I had first heard of, like, you know, people wearing their hair natural, it was some sort of like Afrocentric thing, or it seemed like you were being rebellious. But now you see it all over society. But it's still important that you have a tough skin and that you wear it with confidence, because not everyone is accepting of it. There are still those in society that feel like natural hair is just not the way. So I believe that's it, you guys. This is my first like official YouTube video, so thank you so much for watching, and I love you. Bye bye.